open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too.
Well, friends, even after a couple trailers, the summer movie event Tenet is still a mystery in true Christopher Nolan form. So we're gonna break down everything we know about this film right now on The Ketchup. Tenet is the follow-up to writer-director Christopher Nolan's certified fresh Dunkirk, and of course other hit films like Interstellar, Inception, and the Dark Knight trilogy. And based on what we know so far, Tenet will be much more in line with his time-bending efforts like Inception.
Use it carefully.
The film is an original story about a secret agent on a mission to stop a potential World War III while going up against a Russian national bad guy. But as we've seen in the trailers, with cars crashing in reverse and bullet holes in walls before shots are fired, this isn't your ordinary spy thriller. In fact, this is Nolan's most expensive original film ever, with a production budget of $205 million. And he told Total Film magazine that it's a film of great ambition and great scale that takes a genre, namely the spy film, and tries to take it into some new territory. Can we talk about that massive plane crash, though?
Well, how big a plane?
And he appears to be doing this by giving the lead character, who's a new recruit into some sort of agency, played by John David Washington, the ability to harness a mysterious power to reverse time, something he calls inversion in the trailer. How this is possible and what this all means is still unclear, but Washington will be joining up with and going up against a pretty impressive cast to help pull it off. And that starts with Robert Pattinson, who of course will be starring in The Batman next year, along with Elizabeth Debicki from Widows, Michael Caine, who's no stranger to Nolan films, Aaron Taylor Johnson from Avengers Age of Ultron, and Kenneth Branagh as the bad guy. Thank God.
How would you like to die?
Old.
And it's worth noting that cinematographer Hoyte van Hoytema, who worked with Nolan on Interstellar and Dunkirk, is back behind the camera. But Hans Zimmer, Nolan's longtime go-to composer, was busy scoring Denis Villeneuve's upcoming Dune, so instead he went with Ludwig Göransson, who's done the music for Black Panther and The Mandalorian, and honestly slayed the trailer soundtrack. Now, if you're wondering if Tenet, one of the only major movies that hasn't changed its release date due to the COVID-19 pandemic, can still hit that July 17th mark and come out in theaters, you're not alone. What we do know is that Nolan is a big fan of the movie-going experience, especially in the IMAX setting, and he gets 20% of the film's first dollar gross. So if Nolan has his way, one way or another, it seems that this film will be hitting theaters before streaming from your couch even becomes an option.
Time travel.
No.
All right, friends, it is time for us to kick it over to you now. Are you excited for Tenet, and can you handle Christopher Nolan's obsession with bending time, or are you just not into it? Let us know all your thoughts and feelings in the comment section, and for more streaming or movie news, head on over to RottenTomatoes.com. Also, do not forget to join our fan group on Facebook so you can vote in our polls and open up about your deepest, darkest streaming habits. And speaking of our fans, here's a special message from one of them.
What's up, world? Big shout out to MP from The Ketchup on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm J.K. Gonzalez, repping Chicago, Illinois. I just want everybody to stay safe and stay fresh.
And if you don't want to miss out on any future episodes of this show, be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching The Ketchup. We love you, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye.